My name is Eleanor May-Patterson, and I teach in the Sioux City Public Schools, grades 4 through 12, and I'm also adjunct at Morningside College, and teach some things there too as well. And I've been here in Sioux City since 1991. This is my retirement year. As I'm now getting kids from my students, and like the kids that I started in 1984 in Sioux Falls are grandmas, and they're like finding me on Facebook and saying, are you still alive? I'm like, yeah, I'm still kicking, I'm still here. So it's an interesting, and some of the teachers I work with, I had as students at Morningside College. They're in my class, so I'm definitely one of the older people. That's okay. So the concert on Tuesday, it's at 7 o'clock in the East High Auditorium. It's a really special concert because, one, it's our last concert, but we're going to have alumni. I'm inviting my elementary kids to join us on stage. I'm inviting alumni who graduated to come and join us. The final piece, or two pieces written for us that are world premieres. One is written by Seth May-Patterson, who's my son, who's an East High graduate, and that's called Bows Up, because that's this phrase I use all the time. And that means this, because when I want somebody's attention, I say, bows up, and everybody goes like that, and I have their attention. So high school kids, when I say that, they remember when they were fourth graders, and they do that.
They still do it.
Yes, they do. They do. And then, so that piece is called Bows Up, and it's very symbolic. He's using a lot of symbolism within the sections. For instance, it starts just a single viola player, and he's symbolizing me, because I'm really a viola player. That's my main instrument. And himself, because he's a viola player. And he was my student for 18 years before he graduated. So it's very symbolic. Every entrance that the sections come in is symbolizing someone or something. So it's a very, what's the word? Well, it's more than just special. It's heartfelt, I guess. It's a very heartfelt piece. And then the final piece, my brother is very goofy, and he's a professional composer in Pittsburgh, and he writes for movies and for TV shows and all over the place. And I just call him and say, Daniel, can I have a piece this year? And he wrote it for us. It's called Party Like It's 1984, because that's the year I started. And it starts out very solemn. He took a theme from Beethoven and he reimagined it for the strings, and then all of a sudden it turns into this samba, so it becomes really silly, and all the kids put on party hats and they toot their horn, and they've got egg shakers, and everybody's into it. And I just left the rehearsal and they were laughing their heads off. They thought it was really funny. At one point there were only 2 orchestra directors in the whole town, and I had all the high schools, and we met at 7 in the morning. And it took many years to change that, to get us back into the school day, which I'm really happy for. So, and now we have 4 string teachers, and so I have 5 buildings that I go to.
That's amazing.
High school, middle school, and then 3 elementaries that I travel to. And the elementary kids are a hoot. They're hilarious. Hilarious.
I bet.
They make me laugh every day.
Actually.
Well, Devil's Dream is... I don't know if I can do that one from memory. Let's see.
That's okay.
I better not do it anymore. Do it wrong. Do it wrong. That's a little bit of the Rachmaninoff vocalese.